Morning， 早安，嘿嘿。Well, I hope everything is okay. I hope. 因为我的 YT 好像又炸了。Well, actually, I was thinking, yeah, like somehow it shows it has not enough speed. Yeah. I was wondering should I restart this or not, but I'll have to redo everything if I restart it. I'll try fixing this. No, I cannot. Nope. Not fixing this. The connection was so low. I don't know why is it, but the connection was unstable. Well, but at least it's better than... Or is it? I'm not sure. What? This is really not good. This is really not good. At least we don't have to debut again. Well, who knows? Maybe we should. Well, of course we don't have to, but maybe we should. Right now, I'm just thinking like how to fix this. Well, actually, it could. Well, actually, this feels like that. It feels like today it could be the problem for my internet. It's not a YouTube problem. Or is it? Let me try. Well, I think this is my problem today. Yeah, my internet is broken somehow. Well, it's not totally broken, but it looks like it's not at the full speed. Should I fix this? Oh my god. No. Oh! Right! I somehow fixed it. Yeah, I think I fixed this. Well, I think I fixed this. Did I? I did. I fixed this. It looks fine now. Well, I think this is or am I broken again? Oh, I'm broken again. I think we're broke again. This is absolutely my problem. Can I reconnect this? No, I cannot. Well, this is the problem. This is the problem. Actually, I really don't want to like fixing it. Yeah. Oh, I think I fixed it. Well, it's back. Yeah, I tried to reconnect to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I switched the Wi-Fi. So, is it? It's okay now, right? Yeah, we fixed it, right? Hello, did you miss something? No, you didn't. Well, actually, you did. Like, you missed the part that the internet was broken. So, it's more like you didn't miss anything. How lucky. Yeah. Wow, I think I fixed this. Now it's totally fine now. The connection is secure now. Yeah, good. Morning everyone. Well, actually it's already past 10 in the morning, so it's not that early, but I just woke up. Like, actually, I didn't get enough sleep last night though. But that's not because that I do too much work or streaming or anything or games. Well, that's actually because of one of my roommates, one of my cats. Well, I hope that was just a nightmare though, but it was not. But it's worse than a nightmare. It was worse. And it was Heathrow. And she... How can I explain? Well, yeah, that was a get do, right? To explain, it's... What's the name of my cat? I'll show you. I'll show you. My cat. My fellow sweet cats. Heathrow and Hades. Well, last night was Heathrow's problem though. Well, she usually sleep on bed with me at night. And yesterday, well, actually it was today. It was like almost like 2:30 in the morning. And I woke up because I smelled something. I smelled something like close to me. So I opened my eyes and I saw Heathrow laying next to me. And the smell was coming out of her. My heart was like, and my heart just stopped beating. I probably know what happened, but I really want to check that's not that bad. So I opened the light and checked between her legs. And what did I see? She pooped on herself. She pooped on herself. Yeah. Well, the best part is she did not poop on the bed. She just pooped on herself and carried it to the bed. Well, and yeah, she pooped on herself. Yeah, on herself. I don't know how she did it, but yeah. So I gotta bathe her. I gotta bathe her like at 2:30 in the morning. And it took like almost 3 hours to just... I bathed her and I dried her. And after that, I need to switch my beddings. I gotta wash my blanket, wash my pillow, like wipe the floor. Because I don't know where she been like after I fell asleep. Like, there could be poop all over the room. So I got to clean the house, like, until 5, almost 5 in the morning. Oh my god. Yeah. And I found out not only did she poop on herself, she also pooped on the ground. Not in her litter, but outside her litter. Yeah, I gotta clean everywhere. And still, I don't know. I still get a feeling that there's poop somewhere else that... But it could just a feeling. She's just a cat. She's just one cat. Like, she can't, like, poop that much all over the world, but I still got the feeling that there's poop somewhere in the house. But she did not do this on purpose, I believe. She's a good cat. She'll never do this on purpose. Like, there must be something wrong. But she was fine. Like, nothing really off normal, except that she pooped on herself. But while she do this at least like twice a year anyway, so it's not that abnormal. No, like they are. It couldn't be. They're not that close though. Their relationship, it's not that close. That well, they can sleep on the bed with me together, but rather than that, they won't get close. Yeah, she does it at least twice a year though. I kind of get used to it, but she didn't always do it like at midnight. Like, the thing is, this time she did it at midnight. Like, usually when she put on herself, I would just catch her like immediately. That it won't cause too much damage. Like, not like this time. And yeah, but not only her. Hades sometimes like he will poop outside the litter, but like not really outside, next to the litter. I think it's somehow Hades is just too big for the cat litter. He's just too big. Like, that makes him confused. Like, he thought he pooped inside the litter, but actually it was outside. But he never pooped on himself though. So it was fine. I just got to clean like the litter box, and it was fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, and I got more scratches on me when I bathed Hitler. Like, she really hates water. She really hates water. Well, you cannot see right now, but I got scratches on my thigh right now, like all over my thigh, because I tried to bathe Hitler. And I was like, why I need to bathe a cat? Like, cats don't need bathing. They clean themselves. Except sometimes they do make a mess. Just like last night. Are the scratches? Well, the scratches... Well, my cat loves me anyway, so the scratches is not that deep. It's just like... They don't even like actually broke my skin, but it still leaves some scratches. Like some, like, I don't know how to explain, but I do got scratches, but I didn't bleed. But it looks pretty scary though. Yeah. Of course, we gotta bathe them. But at least she didn't scratch me on the face though. If she did, I won't be able to stream today. I'm not going to show up if she scratches me on the face. Yeah. It's not like a scary or she hate me scratches. And I cut her nails though. I cut her nails like almost every week, so even though if she wanted to scratch me, she can't. She can't. And right now, like, Heathrow, she is in the sink, in the bathroom. Like, she hates water, but she really likes sleeping, like, in the sink. I don't know if all cats is like that, but, like, she loves the sink. Like, she loves the bathroom sink, and Hades love the kitchen sink. Like, they never switch. Like when I try to find my cats, I always check the sink first. Like 80% of the time they're in the sink. Strange cat behavior. How old are they? They are about 3 years old. They're 2.5 years old right now. Both of them are still young cats. Yeah. Well, actually, even though they are like they look expensive, but actually I adopt them from the shelter though. Like sometimes you find like cats in the shelter that you don't think that they will ended up in the shelter at that age. Like I was surprised when I actually saw them in the shelter. Like they were about like 6 months old. Very cute, very sweet. But well, I was thinking about like buying a cat though, because like around my living area there is not even a shelter. Actually, I was like visiting my friends like almost as far as like another town, like not actually around my living place though. I was like visiting my friends and we just both attend like a cat cafe, and next to the cat cafe there was a shelter, and the cafe and the shelter, they have some cooperation. So I was thinking about getting a cat, so I just visited the shelter. Yeah, and I saw them. But they actually don't look that fluffy when they're in the shelter. They look much uglier. Should I say it? Well, we shouldn't say ugly to a lady, so they look much pale and thin when they're still in the shelter. And after I brought them home, like after a few months, and I figured out they're probably like they're species cat. Let me check. Yeah, they're probably like actually I think they're from like they're how to explain that? They're actually not the cats that is just how to explain it? Well, they just don't look like the outdoor cats. Well, that's so sweet. Like, you have cats around your house. Well, that probably means you're living in a place that you actually have some gardens around you. Not like mine. Like, I live in a city that we don't see any cats around. Like, I don't even have a park around me, so that feels so sweet. Well, you have snake and mice there? Like around my place, except for my roommates, the biggest creature are cockroaches. Like, the cockroaches is the biggest thing I have ever seen. And I only saw them like once in the past year. Like, and I thought they were just an accident. Like, normally there aren't any living creatures around my place. It's pretty clean. Not even mosquitoes. Well, yeah, I think so. Like, if your place has some like pounds, like fresh water around you, then there's just gonna be all kinds of animals. But as you see in the background, I live in the part, like inside the CBD. So there's just not anything. But yeah, sometimes I saw birds flying outside, like pigeons, like just birds. Like, mostly just pigeons. And like ravens or crows that I don't recognize them, but my cats love to watch them outside. But really never saw any cats around. I always wanted to live near the countryside. Like they have just farms or forests, like just plants all over. I really like the feeling, but I just never had the chance. I used to went to a boarding school that actually in the middle of nowhere. Well, the thing is, I live at my place right now. It's for a reason, though the reason is hard to explain, but probably I cannot move. I cannot just move around. That's lame, but I can still go out sometimes. Yeah, and I used to went to the boarding school that it's actually inside the forest. Or is it a forest? It's hard to explain. It's just in the middle of nowhere. There's just not anything around the school. And they have wild deers, snakes, foxes, lynx, those kind of things. Like when you just go from your dorm to your classroom, you might just saw animals. Yeah. It's really connected to nature, but there is also bad parts about it. It's it was a boarding school. And it's in the middle of nowhere, so you don't even have markets or any entertainment when you live there. The only thing you can do, the only thing that considered entertainment is just walking in the forest. And you don't even have a place to buy snacks. The nature is entertainment, correct, but when you gotta live there the whole year, and there's just no way getting out, and you just get bored. You get bored easily. Sometimes I don't even feel that what's a school. It feels like it's a jail. But just sometimes. Just sometimes. Sometimes I even got a feeling that they choose to build a school there is to make sure no student can escape. No one can escape. You're just stuck in there. But the funny part is there's once that I just get into the dorm and everyone was just screaming and running all over. And later we find out there was a fox inside our dorm. And the fox was just running across the room, not afraid of people, not even a little. It was just running around, checking all the places, trying to find food, and broke the door. I never saw a fox before that, and I thought it was as big as a medium dog. But actually foxes are just the size, just a little bigger than Hades. Like quite small. They're quite small. Or live on the... Well, that's even worse on the island. I never actually live on the island, but sometimes we just went camping on the island. So it was pretty fun, but I can't even imagine if I just live there for more than a week. I will probably go crazy. Well, actually, I hope that something bigger means that it was a lynx. But like, some of the professors at school told me that there used to be bears in the forest next to school. Like, not next to it, it's almost like around our school. But we never saw the bears like in recent years. They probably just go extinct. I hope so. Oh, crabs hunting. I've done that before too. Like we just woke up like really early to make sure like it was at the right time, and we just go to the beach and we hunt crabs, lobsters, all kinds of shells, those kind of things. And we made breakfast with those. That was almost 10 years ago. Almost. Don't you wear gloves though when you go like crabs hunting? You wear gloves, don't you? Yeah, you wear gloves. Or you get snipped. Well, I used to have a friend that they're so allergic to seafood that even if they just touch them, they'll get uncomfortable. What? They'll... Well, that's because we're not the same group of people. Well, I'm just too tired. I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night, so... Well, sometimes I really want to try those things that looks a bit dangerous, I believe. Like camping in the wild forest, like surfing, like in the open ocean, something like that. But never really had a chance. Whoa, I think I might never I will never have the chance to do that. It feels like my parents will, my families, my friends will go crazy if I just said, I just want to go camping in the wild forest. Maybe not recently though. Well, actually, I would like to say something about I was still young, but yeah, I'm still young even though I'm 64 years old. But I am glad. But anyway, even though there is something I can or cannot do, I'm still happy with my life now. At least I'm still doing fine. Nothing really bad ever happened. So I always feel that I'm so lucky that this is what my life is. By the way, background music, I can turn it a bit off. I think this is better, right? Well, I believe that I turned almost a third of the volume down. I think maybe I talked too much about, just a bit too much about my life. But yeah, what we're here for. We're just here for random talking. What else are we here for? If it's not about life. Yeah. It's always when I'm trying to open up like a conversation, I just got the feeling that I might talk too much. That people will just get tired of me talking about my life and other things, that they might just get bored. Lack of confidence. And also, I was just checking because some cat just pooped out of their litters, and I heard there's a sound coming out of the litter, and I'm really worried. I cannot stop myself. I can't help it. It's just distracting me. all the time. It's well, actually that depends. If I'm really concentrating on doing something, I'm not like, if I'm really concentrating on doing something, I'm kind of like, I would just ignore everything around me. Even if there is an earthquake, I probably not feeling it. But when I have something in mind, like if I'm just doing whatever works I'm doing, but sometimes there's just a corner in my head that it's worrying about, for example, about the water on the stove. Yeah, like that. And that I will hear like if the water is boiling or not, even across the room. But in the other hand, when I was really concentrating, like making covers or something like that, and there's a time that how this somehow I don't know how he did it, but he just pushed the television to the ground. And I didn't even notice. Like, I noticed that, like, well, of course it shouldn't made like a huge sound because that was a big television, and somehow I don't even notice. Why only one person is chatting? Well, actually let me check. There's only 8 people, like there's only 8 people in the stream, and one of them is myself. And one of them, it's myself. There's not too much people in the stream though. Yeah, so only 7. And I think, well, I am not sure though, but probably someone is just like accidentally in the stream but not listening at all. Well, actually, no need to be sorry. Like, it's not a bad thing, isn't it? I'm not graduating just the week after. What? Is that am I that boring that you wanted me to graduate already? Like, I'm deeply hurt. That hurt me so deep. after transfer to an... I think school graduation. Well, that's totally another thing. Well, like actually, if you are a student, why you're... Well, yeah, it's fine. It's Saturday today. Well, I thought like, why are you here if you're still a student? It's like it should be school time, and I find out it's Saturday today, so it's fine. I was like, if you're a student, like, please do not watch me on class. That will get on my nerves. But I'm so glad that I remembered today's Saturday, so everything was fine. Everything is fine. And I was wondering if the internet is good for now, I will just switch my OBS settings to like a higher level. To make the stream look even just a little bit. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I know, like, people just wanted to got some background noise while they're working. Yeah, I'm a part of them too. Like, when I was still got to do schoolwork, I'll always like open some background music or someone streams, like just to get the feeling that I'm not alone. That actually helps me concentrate. But the other thing is like I'm not actually paying attention to the video or the streams. I'm just doing what I have to do. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I totally understand that. I know how it's like. But not even works. That's what we call lurking. Yeah. But I think that's... Well, I don't know if the definition of lurking is that... What are we calling that? You're just opening a stream, but you're not even listening to it. I feel like lurking is that you, at least you pay some of your attention to the stream. But what does it call? Like, you just open it, but you don't pay any attention to it. Is it still lurking, or I'm just thinking too much? Probably I'm just thinking too much. Well, not even. But as for me, not even work time. Sometimes I even like to open up a stream when I'm trying to sleep. Like just listen to someone's talking in their calm tone. Like actually helps. Well, but let me think about it. Yeah, indeed. There was a time that I had a sleeping problem, and I tried a lot of things. I include using pills, but in the end, I found out the best way to get me to sleep is just open up someone's stream. The someone stream. Somehow I don't even understand why that helps, but yeah, that helps. And strangely for me, those kind of help you to sleep videos or audios, like the ASMR, get you to sleep. Those kind of things never worked on me, but strangely some gaming streams or mostly gaming streams actually help me sleeping. I just fall asleep while just listening to someone playing games. Others are just not helping. I gotta drink some water though. Or is that I'm thinking too much, or I think I smell something? I think I smell something. Something similar to the smell that I smelled last night. Right now. I don't know if it's just I'm thinking too much, or it couldn't be. It's only a few hours since the last time happened. It couldn't be. I kind of want to go check, but I don't think that will happen again, this soon. But no matter what, I think I gotta continue cleaning the house after the stream. I'm feeling so uncomfortable. And also, it's already past 11. I got to think about what should I prepare for lunch today? But somehow thinking about the idea of getting lunch is it has like it's weird that I got to think there's something dirty at lunch together. Why is it weird? Because I got a feeling that there's poop somewhere in the house. It's fine. I don't need lunch right now. I'm not skipping like any meal today. It's just if I wanted to get food on time, like not too late, not like 1 in the afternoon. If I wanted to get some lunch like before 1, around 12, I got to decide what I want to make right now. Or started to order right now. What's my favorite food? It might sound weird, but it's actually caviar. Caviar bread. Well, we see pictures of food someday. Well, not today, but someday, maybe. I might even do like some cooking stream in the future. But I'm not sure I want to do it on hand cam or just cooking ASMR. Which means there's no video, just the audio. But I quite enjoy cooking. Yeah. And another thing is that I'm sure while I'm cooking, I'll always make the kitchen a mess. So I don't really want to show it on stream because it's not that enjoyable to watch. I'm considering like cooking noodles or just ordering some sushi. Which one should I choose? I really want to have some sushi, but also I can just cook noodles. Well, my roommate will never help me. They're probably just doing their best, just not disturbing me. They're helping if they're just not trying to jump inside the pot. I call it a help. Hades really likes jump into what I'm cooking all the time. Like I got scared if he's got stunned. The pot is actually hot and I don't know if he's feeling it or not. He just jumped right into it. I was like trying to trying to cook some stir fry and was like putting some oil inside the pot, put hades on the ground, chopping some vegetables, put hades on the ground, chop some meat, put hades on the ground. Yeah. My besties. My best roommate. Always trying to mess with me while I'm cooking. Not only cooking, like sometimes I was just on my computer, like doing random stuff. And my roommate just come over and lie on the keyboard. And I can't do anything. But they're cute, so I always forgive them. Somehow. Somehow. They're just too cute. Well, I made my decision. I will just ordering sushi for today's lunch. And I will cook noodles today's evening. Yeah. I'll cook noodle for dinner and I will just order some sushi for lunch. There's a really nice little Japanese restaurant around my place, and they make like good takoyaki. I think I'm going to order some takoyaki from there too. Taco! I like taco. I don't know should I call octopus my favorite animal, but I found them cute and delicious. Well, I always believe that there is always gonna be some good restaurants anywhere. It's just you have to find them out. You just gotta try everything around you and find out what's your favorite. You just gotta try everything. If you don't try, you never know if it's good or not. You never know what you like it or not. Not only for food. I think it's for everything. If you got the chance, just try everything you can. And most of the time, you just find out that and you're just surprised by how good that could be, or by your talent. True. Like, if it's cold outside, I understand that why you don't want to go out. But actually, like, it's just recently. Like, when I was much younger, I also like afraid of the cold. But recently, which means just in recent like 2 years, somehow I don't really feel the coldness. Like -10 degrees for me is just normal. I can just go out on that temperature and I don't really feel anything. It's pretty fine for me. But in other way, yeah, but you gotta wear a coat though. You gotta wear a coat. You cannot just walk out on your shorts on -10 degrees, but if I'm wearing my coat, my jacket, my scarf, and my hat, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, I saw it. Like, somehow I don't know if I should call that the global warming, but it is getting hotter and hotter all these days. Like, I'll go crazy if the temperature is at 28 Celsius. I will go crazy. It's just too hot for me. It's like I will just go into sleep mode when the temperature is higher than 28 Celsius. I'll just sit still and rather do not move and rather not think. Just stay still like a stone. Well, actually, there's a good thing if you live inside a city. Is that you don't really need to worry about AC. At least where I live, that I do have an AC at my house, but I rarely open it. I don't really need to open my AC. Like, the building contains the temperature. For me. So it was fine. My neighbors, it's just using their AC, and I can just use my neighbor's AC. I don't really have to open my own. It's 34. Well, that could be a bit too much for me. Well, I actually don't know what's the temperature outside though, but according to the people I saw outside, it's pretty hot. Everyone is from what I see, everyone is wearing shorts, t-shirts. Not all of them, but that's pretty hot. But for today, I think it's not a sunny day, so it's even worse. Like somehow if it's cloudy, you feel even hotter because I can't really explain that feeling, but it just feels a kind of depressed hot. Maybe it's because the wetness, it's a bit too wet. If it's wet and hot, it feels even hotter. It's 34 Celsius here. Oh my god. Well, 34, it depends where you are. It depends where we are. But actually, where I live, it's quite normal, even though it reached 40 degrees. It's normal, but it doesn't mean I like it though. I don't know if it's a real thing or it's just my feeling that this year, the temperature gets really high. Like normally, I don't think the temperature should go that high. Like normally, in April, in most of the places, it shouldn't be this hot. But it feels like it's already in like June, not April. Yeah. It's pretty normal, but well, I'm kind of that I don't really believe in global warming, but somehow I'm starting to think that this is actually a thing. Somehow I'm thinking that global warming is actually a thing right now because it really don't feels like it's April right now. It feels like it's already June. Well, some people. When I talk about some people, I'm talking about... Well, I cannot say... Well, some people. They're different as me. They hate coldness. It's like... There's once that I brought them to... Right? Where I went for boarding school. And it's not a place where I live right now. Not even in the same country. And it was pretty cold. And I just brought them to the school. And they were like, and they asked me if my school is in North Pole. And I was like, no. And they were like, then why is it so cold? I was like, it's not even snowing. And you felt cold. And they were like, yeah. And asked me for extra sweaters. And at that time, I was only wearing like shorts. And they are just walking beside me with extra sweater on. I was like, Are you sure we're in the same place? We're in the same time, in the same season? Because I feels like we're not. It's a thing. Oh, well, actually, that kind of like cycle, I believe, it's a thing that the Earth gets its warmer period and the cooler period. But when I'm talking about global warming, that mostly because it's a cause by human activity or not. Well, I always believe that human activity don't really have that much power just to change the climate. But who knows? I am not a scientist. I'm not a scientist. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. It feels really ridiculous when I'm on the street with my friend and I'm wearing shorts and they are wearing jackets and sweaters. And we went into a store and they ordered some hot coffee. And I ordered ice cream. And I was like, is it that cold outside? And they asked me, is it that hot outside? And I was like, we're talking about the same temperature, aren't we? We're talking about the same weather, aren't we? Why do we have that much difference? And I know, yeah, people can have that much difference. Yeah, indeed. And there is, but it's not actually the funniest part of the story. The funniest part is, before some time, I forgot how long had it been. Like when I was younger, and when I was still a kid, I'm the kind of people that I cannot stand any coldness. That I'm the kind of people that will refuse to turn the AC on because it's cold in summer. I was the kind of people that refused to turn AC on. But later, just a few years later, I become the people who is getting crazy when their roommate refused to turn the AC on. Yeah, before that, I don't even know that people had that much difference. And I don't even know people can change that much. Like, why? I wasn't like that before. And see what I am right now. It's almost ridiculous. And right now, it's my roommate always feels like the room is a bit too cold. When I talk about roommates, I'm talking about Heathrow and Hadisto. But how do I know if the cat feels it's too cold or too hot? on their behaviors. I know it. But I just need to turn the AC on sometime. I don't need to do it that often because my neighbor's AC is enough. But there's sometimes when the temperature just go off, a bit too off, that I need to turn my AC on a bit. And each time when I turn my AC on, then I will never find my roommates in the sink. They will just go on the bed and climb into the blanket. That probably means that they're a bit too cold. But I'm also a bit confused because my roommates, both of them are long-haired cat. They're supposed to be fine. They're supposed to be fine in the winter. Even outside. But why they're like that? There's a lot of time I would just say, I don't understand cats. Sometimes I got a feeling that their fur, it's longer than my hair. And they're under the blanket when I'm too hot that I want to turn the AC on. Is there that much difference between a cat and a human? Is it? What kind of cats are they? Well, I got them from the shelter, so there isn't any proof to their breeds. But even though, just from their appearance, I think Heathlow is a ragdoll. Well, it's actually my opinion. I don't have any proof to it, but she really looks like a ragdoll though. She looks like the classic bicolor ragdoll. And Hades is probably a Maine Coon or Norwegian Forest. So she's big. Yeah, she's big. She's like 18 pounds. Like she's a big cat. But compared to Hades, like she's a small cat. Like Hades is even bigger. Hades is about like 24 pounds. Yeah. But well, I don't know what breed is it, but I guess he could be a Maine Coon because he's too big. He's just too big. But other than that, he don't really looks like a specific breed. He just has like white, long hair and gold eyes and fur in the air, in his ear. Yeah. I'm not a pro in cat breeds, so it's just my guessing. Yeah. And there's a thing that Hades is just too big. Like, almost as big as my pillow. That there are times that when I'm trying to go to bed and Hades is lying on my pillow. And I just use him as my pillow. I just sleep on him. I just sleep on his belly. And he's totally fine. And he's totally fine with it. Yeah. Yeah. This is actually what my cats look like. They actually just look like this. Even the size is correct. Well, in real life size, let me see how big are they. They're probably yeah. They're probably this size in real life comparing to me. Yeah, probably this size. They're big cats. It's like when I try to pick Hades up, I cannot even see myself in the mirror. Because the cat was just too big and he just covered me. And when I scratch him up, the longest as he can got, he can just stand up and put his paws, almost up to my chest. He definitely can touch my belly when Hades is standing up. He's that big. Well, maybe that's another problem, is that I'm short. I'm not. It's like how you live together with a short human and a big cat. That will happen. And imagine when I have to carry my roommates to the vet. Guess what happened? When I have to carry these two cats to the vet. That's a disaster. So that's why I always tell one of my friends, or two of my friends, that we need to carry them to the vet because I can't really pick them up. I can pick them up for about 2 minutes, and after that I can't hold him. Too heavy. And there's a thing that Heathlow was fine. Heathlow is a sweet girl. She knows not to jump on my belly. She knows just to be kind and gentle. But Hades always thought he's a kitten. He just jumps on my lap whenever he wants. Whenever he wants. And when I'm lying on the bed, sometimes he just jumps on my belly. He's almost 25 pounds. And he jumped on my belly. And I got to feel, I'm gonna die, get down. Each time I feel like my bone is gonna break. Yeah, I think there's a meme called a cat. How to say it? The possibility of cat killing a human is low. but it's never gonna be 0. I know what that feels. But rather than like Hades don't know about his weight, actually Hades is he's actually a sweet, gentle guy. Hades is even sweeter than Hitler. Even he looks he looks like the bully one. You cannot see from the picture, but Hades do have like a grumpy face all the time. He always look grumpy. I think that's because he has like a short nose. That makes his face always look grumpy. But he's actually sweet. Whenever I wanna cuddle, like I can always just grab Hades and cuddle with him. But he still hates cuddle. I think Hades is perfectly for the world. The gentle giant. Yeah. I gotta drink some water. Is my channel broken again? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Great. Oh, there is a second that it pops out. I noticed that there's the connection. It's not secure, but I think it's still working. Oh, almost I forgot something. There's something I want to show you guys. Should I show you right now or should I do it at the end of the stream? Yeah, I'll just show you right now. It's almost time, so yeah, I should show you. Here. There is an important news. Here. Wait. That. Yeah. Well, actually, I got an idea that I want to try. I want to try to do a tarot divination stream. Like, maybe next week. Maybe the week after that. Yeah, I want to do a tarot reading stream. So, as for that, I would like to collect some questions of you that you want to ask. And I will do the tarot divine for the questions. Yeah. So, if you're interested in tarot, you can send me the question you want to ask. The question about future, about your work, your studies, or even love life. Like all kinds of questions, it's fine. And we'll see. And we will see what the card pick for us. And yeah, only if you're interested though. I just found that it can be a good idea for streaming. And yeah, if you do interested, you can send the questions through the marshmallow. Yeah. Oh, and remember, when you send me the questions, also leave a name. It don't really have to be your real name. It don't really have to be your ID. Just leave a name that I will know, I will know whose question is for it. And on stream, you will know, which question is for you. You don't have to leave your real name, though. Yeah. And this activity is long-term effective. So, I think I'm going to open it for all the time. Like whenever I got enough questions for opening a tarot stream, then I will do it. So yeah. And later I will just post it on the community too. So don't worry if you cannot scan it right now. It doesn't matter. I will post it up later. Yeah. Oh, and make sure. I think I will do this in both languages. So, if you want me to do the tarot in English, then please send your question in English. But if you wanted me to do it in Chinese, then write your question in Chinese. Or if you want to do it in French or Japanese, you can also do it too. It's okay. And the question don't need to be normal questions. It can also be it could be any question. Like even what's the weather like tomorrow? It's okay. Because I am also curious, what could the card say when I ask them, what's the weather like tomorrow? I think that's gonna be interesting. Yeah. And let me put it a little smaller and I will just leave it here. Okay, I will just leave it here. Yeah, how will my internet connection be? This is also an interesting question. I kind of want to know what the card might say to me. Yeah. And remember, this is gonna be a long-term project. So even if you miss this time, there's always be another chance. No need to be worried. I just thought this could be a nice idea on streaming. And on games though, I do have plans for gaming, but I'm not sure which one should I pick. I think I will do more horror games, like next week. I think I will do like more gaming next week. For now, I'm thinking only on doing horrors. The thing is, I've played Puppy Playtime before. Like, not on stream, but off stream, I've already played Puppy Playtime. So I'm not sure if I want to do that again. The thing is, there are games that I played offline. They have a new DLC. Well, I don't know about it. The Puppy Playtime I played it last year, I believe. So I might check it out. I think I might check it out. Or if there's like other games that you found it interesting and you wanted to recommend to me. Yeah, it's fine. You can always comment like what the new games out there. Because if there's no recommendation, I might just like pull out whatever list in my library and just random pick one. Yeah, I do have a list of games in my library. And there's another thing is that not all games it's streamable. Not all games is streamable. That there might be games that it's so fun to play, but they're not allowed to do streams or clippings. Well, it don't have to be a horror game. It could be any kind of games. But I have to check if it's streamable. Do you play RPG? I played a lot. I played a lot RPG games like off stream. Never played it on stream though. And I play RPGs like The Witch, The Elden Ring, The Detroit, the Hogwarts, like that. I played a lot. But when I say I played a lot, doesn't mean I finished all of them. I don't know if the RPG games it's fun enough to stream because they just have like lots of stories, like heavy stories and heavy words, and sometimes like even heavy movie. I'm not sure. That could be just a 2-hour stream that 1.5 hours is just me like watching the characters walking around talking to each other. Well, I'm not sure if you want to see that. When I do game streaming, I would like to pick the games that it's enjoyable for me, but also like interesting for you. It's like, of course, I will have a lot of fun like playing the games though, but I still wanted to make sure you have fun too. So. Well, the thing is, like, there are much games that I think it's fun, but it's more like it has too much story that it feels like it's not a gaming stream. It's like a movie stream, like watching with me. Well, if you're up to the RPG game, of course, I think I will put an RPG game to the next week's schedule. Well, I have so much games in my library right now that I'm playing off stream. Yeah, if you want, I can just put them on stream. Yeah. Well, and another thing is that what's my favorite game? I think I've already talked about it on my debut though. Final Fantasy XIV. My favorite game. Do you like Minecraft? Well, I used to play Minecraft when I was little, but not now. The thing for Minecraft is well, it's okay. If you want to ask me some question, you can always ask me. The debut stream is just for like I just put as much information I can. But it doesn't matter if you don't know about them, right? You can always ask me. Hello. Yeah. And I quite enjoy, like, if you're not watching my debut, just get to know me through my normal streams. Actually, I wanna know if you just don't watch my debut. You just watch my normal stream. And trying to figure it out. What is my character? What is my story? I think that could be interesting too. Well, I don't think I will play Minecraft on stream. Because I'm just bad at building things. Do I play FPS games? Not really. Like, I'm just too bad at those games that... Well, I talked about the story before, I think, on my Chinese debut. But did I talk about it in English? I don't think so. Well, anyway, I can repeat it. On FPS. I used to play FPS with my friends. Like, at school. Like, we have a team that we always play all kinds of MOBA and FPS together. We have like around 7 people. Yeah. And the thing is, like after a few weeks of playing, that one of my friends secretly get into my room and deleted my game from my phone and my computer. And another friend, I don't know how they did it. They changed my password for my game account. That makes I cannot log into my old account anymore. Are they really your friends? Yeah, they are really my friends. And the reason they do it is because I was just too bad at the game. And each time I was like, I just run to the enemies and I die. I run to the enemies and I die. Doing nothing but die. And at first I didn't know, like they changed my password. I was like, I cannot log into my account. Why? Should I build a new account? They were like, don't know. Like if you cannot log into your account, you may just watch us play. You don't have to play. But they are still my best friends. Well, the thing is, why did they delete my game, or why did they do it? Well, it's just first, it's just a prank. It's just a prank. And second, it's because like my gaming skill is just too bad. It's normal for us. We just prank each other normally. And why the game is, I think it's because I really play my games too bad. Yeah. They know my password. They know the password to my game account. They know the password to my phone and my computer. Yeah, of course they're my besties. It's like they're not doing any damaging. They're not throwing away like my gaming stuff or broke my account. They just changed the password to make sure that I cannot log in. And yeah, and they're just changed the password. It's not I cannot log in, but they can log in. And later they give me back my password, so it's not a big deal at all. It's just a prank. They're not destroying my account, no, we're just pranking each other. And if they deleted my downloads, I can always download again. It's really not a big deal. It's like I sometimes like during their sleep, I just sneak into their room and I just shout it like near their ear and run away. It's just something like that. No, I say that pretty clearly. They're just changing the password. They're not deleting my account. They deleted the download of the game and changed the password. They're not the bad guy. Well, maybe it's my explanation is too poor. It was like after I found out they there's some problem with my gaming assets. Like I cannot log in. Like I cannot open my game. And they were like, yeah, maybe your skill was too bad. Like the server kicked you out. Oh, just let me explain a bit more clear about the pranking part. It's like they deleted my game, but they didn't delete the app to, how to say, the icon. They didn't delete the icon. They delayed the game, but not the icon. So when I opened up my computer and I try to click the game, it's not working. And I was like, why the game is not opening up? And they were like, maybe you're just too bad and the server kicked you out. And I was like, okay, I will just try reinstall it. And I reinstall it. And I opened it. And I tried to log in. And I found out your password, like your username or password did not exist. I was like, why I cannot log into my account? And they were like, maybe your skill was just too bad and the server kicked you out. Like that. Yeah, they're my best friends though. Sorry for that. Like, sometimes there are things that I thought I said, but actually I didn't. And when there's a connection break, and there was like, your skill was just too bad, and the server kicked you out. No worries. Like, actually, I was quite grateful. Because when you think about, like, if my friend is harassing me, that means you're worrying for me. And I'm grateful. It's just a prank. We used to have a lot, like, pranking each other during that time. And not only that, it's that we still have prankings, like there once was a time that it was one of my friend's birthday, and I wanted to do a little surprise for them. And I decided to make like a happy birthday video. So I made a cover of the happy birthday song. And I asked our friends to record like a short video saying happy birthday. And the thing is, everything was still normal at that time. The thing is, when I'm trying to record the video, like our friends with the birthday guy was sitting in our dormitory, like in our dorm common room together with pajamas, and they're fighting each other. And I was holding on my phone, and I opened the video, and I tried to record everyone say happy birthday, say happy birthday, say happy birthday, while they are like fighting to each other. And there's one of the scene that I was like behind the camera and said, say happy birthday. And one of the friends was trying to pull the birthday guy's pajamas pants down, like trying to... Yeah. At the same time they say happy birthday, like they pull the birthday guy's pants down. Like it was totally chaos and a mess. Just pure chaos. I still think that's the best video I have ever made. Even that was so long ago. And I cannot show you. But that's the best video I have ever made. And I think I am like out of time. It's 12 for me, and I gotta go and get some lunch. I'm hungry. So I think this is for today. Yeah. And I hope you like enjoy your time here. And yeah, I should say bye. Yeah, even though we still run into some connection issues at the beginning, but yeah, in general, I think we've done great. Yeah, so bye bye. And yeah, got some lunch, got some food, or get some sleep. Rest well, and have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.